Welcome to my art corner. I'm Arrey. I got this design here with this abstraction that I want to develop into a colorful design which can be used as you trim it. And firstly, I have drawn this design in pencil, made it bold in ink, and I will be erasing the traces of the pencil. Then I plunge into coloring the design into a finished artwork packaged for your eyes and use and appreciation. There's some intricate figures within. There's some stories you can make out of. With colors, I'm going to try to make sure that you like the work even more. And so I will be starting with some red. These figures in this contraption have a lot of vitality in them, so I think starting with red is a logical choice. Maybe it also makes the literary illusion of blood in the eyes. Maybe blood diamonds, if you want to expand. But we are talking about designs that are flexible, that can be used on your wall, on glass, on a fabric, clothes, and so on. And at the end of the day, with all the intricate patterns on this design, I think we're going to end up having a very colorful piece here. Hence have been very important in literary allusions and even in humanities. You know, of the famous invisible hands in economics, and some people say people have political hands in crisis situations, you know. In the backdrop, I can hear some church bells sounding. Maybe summoning us to maybe reality, or to escapism, whichever path we choose to follow with the colors in this work. But as Pastor BT says, there is a vital force permeating the world. Maybe it is in the subparticles that scientists are trying to fabricate in the laboratory. So dark hole in the particles that cannot be matter. But then we see it in our lives, in everyday life, and some things that happen to people if we are to just stay basic. And with our work coming up. And the work is evolving, as you can see. So you can see the work is evolving, and we're slowly but surely filling up the workplace with some dynamic colors. And I'm inclined towards green now. So the work is coming up. As you can see, it is really evolving, and I think we are going to be having some very bright ending. And we're going to need more colors to the right side of the board, which I will be doing in a jiffy. And I think we're about to achieve what I imagine. Putting abstract ideas concrete, or making abstract ideas concrete. Ironically, that's the reason why Jesus, the sexual thought in prophets. Maybe it is the basis of African oral traditions. And some symbols. Like the hand, as I said, it's very important in African cosmic logic. Amongst the Bayang people of Manu division, or the people of Manu as a whole, they have a saying that one hand washes the other, to intimate the need for collaboration. As if your hand is dirty, it cannot wash itself very properly. But if you use the two hands, you're sure. Therefore, if you work in community with others, it's likely that you can achieve something for communal well-being, which is going to be more meaningful. maybe then we can make allusion to modern development management. To Sullivan and Skelger in their book in 2002 about the collaborative agenda, which has been a major aspect of development management as well. But let's come back to painting and design. Let's not talk too much and drift away from our colors and figures here. So you can see the work is coming up. It's got movement. You can see a gray tint. The scanner moves to more brightness, and well, at the end of the day, I think we must have achieved something that is going to be very visually wonderful. Now you can see that we are about to cut the T's and to dot our I's, and so I will be giving some character to some of these faces in the work. You can see by making them a bit bold without losing their intricate patterns or whiteness as I intended. That's more character. Yep. But of course, still have to color here. Another face down here. There's a bit of a touch. The sweet thing about painting on white is that it offers a natural background to highlight the painting, your artwork, when it's colored. paint. And so you can see that our work here is going to be very, very colorful. Today so you see our masterpiece, a completed work, signed, and ready. So if you're interested in making some wonderful wallpapers, stains and glass for windows and doors, for decorations, for prints and so on, you can always contact me. There's so many stories in this artwork and in others that are relevant to our everyday lives, to literature, to art, to history, and to time. I hope you really enjoyed the work. Thank you very much for watching my painting. I hope you enjoyed the painting and its outcome. And it has been a reliable for people, places, and events, and the African Center for Community and Development.